Hello, everybody! Happy Friday! Oh boy, we got a whole pile of people here today. We're also a little off center. Where are we going? Over here somewhere. There we go. Welcome, Rotostory, Mr. KCD, Samantha, Jordan, Anonymously, 203. That's a new face, I think. Distant. Arthur, welcome. It looks like there's no Cricket today. She is opting to not be in her bed. I think... Oh, it's enabled. Perhaps her webcam is not even plugged in? Oh, hello. Where's the cat? We need the cat. Yeah, her camera is, having a bad time today. She doesn't want to be here. I can see her. She's over there. I don't know what she's looking at. She's staring at the ceiling. But, yeah, I hope everyone's doing okay today. Just got some general stuff going on. Mostly doing a lot of things recently for new players. You might have seen we had a fairly large amount of new players joining the Discord. So we're trying to run around and do sort of everyday things to start us off like we would in the past. When beavers, says Arthur, whenever you make them, over on the GDE. Hello, Navigator, Buzz King, welcome. We are continuing to do just a bunch of our regular tasks over here. We've got a lot of aerospace things going on that we've been chugging along with regularly. Looks like we're done a lot of finalized testing missions here. Mostly we're doing these for the aerospace experience. Trying to get that XP high enough for us to keep leveling up. And I think we had one more final mission and a bunch of new missions. Yes, which we're gonna get going here. When Ice Warehouse. Yeah, so the Ice Warehouse should be coming sometime today. I don't know if we currently can see it on sale. It will be here in the on sale shop when it's ready to go. But the Ice Warehouse is basically just the Regolith Warehouse, but you store ice instead. Yes, should be about 7 hours from now. Sorry, those, the timers in the shops were meant to be out yesterday in conjunction with that announcement. It was just missed because we're waiting on something for that. Can we make more than one hopper leg? We cannot. It looks like we're just cranking out slag capacity there. We should probably be like selling slag because easy. Oh, we need to go eat some food. As for the mass on... Oh! Thinking. Yeah, we're, I think we're gonna ship it without any ice, degradation. Like, I like the mechanic, but I think, we're just not gonna have time to get that sorted before launch, so... Shipping without it for now. Are we in the Lucky Mars tournament? Yes, absolutely. So we definitely joined the event. We're just in the, what do you call it? The draw. All right, so we're making some hopper legs here. We have a spare frame. Yeah, I do like the mechanic. I think it's a good and interesting and okay mechanic. I'm just worried about how it interacts with a few other things, and... yeah. Bum bum ba bum bum bum. Sorry, just answering something. There we go. Okay, we can continue on. So, if we have little green lights on the side, we want to go to those places, do those things. So, deliver our daily job, grab our daily ration. Something happened? Nah, we just had to respond to some questions. Yeah, warehouses, vending machines. Yep, should be a whole bunch of different ones. Looks like we're already done all of the missions, so not much to do in here. If I'm ever looking for things to chase and stuff to work on, I will usually pop open my achievements. Looks like we've got a lot more to go. Alright, anything to do with God inventories, I'm just gonna direct you to the Discord and say, go find the looms, and there's stuff posted by Eric in there for any of that. We needed to do slag clearing because it is piling up in our Vulcan Metalworks. And we need to, looks like, make more aluminum lithium alloys to get that nose cone built. And a little bit more stainless steel. So let's do, can we do a bit of either? No, we gotta smelt more stuff first. Okay, so we'll start smelting more things. Hello, Pneumatic, welcome, welcome. Yes, yes to both. Yeah, okay, so we've got a lot of that stuff going. Do 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 do. Alright, so we finished melting a bunch of stuff in here. We're gonna run around, we're gonna do some of the things to participate in the event. So we have planting clovers here, so we're gonna do a bunch of those. Haul them out of the ground. Hopefully get, no lucky clovers for us today. So for those who haven't joined yet, there are raffle leaderboards and ranked leaderboards. We're choosing to join raffle because we're not someone who's going super hard on all those things. When are you finally going to attach those lands to the settlement? Yeah, we should probably get around to that. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, you as well, Jordan. Hope things are going okay. Having a fantastic Friday. Yeah. So, grabbing all our clovers here. We're trying to pick up a couple more. Did we grow any more anywhere else? It doesn't look like it. I think that might have been it. One of the other things we have been making, though, is just silicon crystals in a lot of our smelters, just for a little bit of mining XP. Because they're relatively cheap to make. They don't take too much stamina. They're pretty good. And yeah, so like we had on the post today, some of the things for the stream, we're focusing on Ice Warehouse, Hex Minigames, St. Patrick's Day event. So we are running around and looking at some of the ways we can acquire stuff for the St. Patrick's Day event. So growing those clovers in our greenhouse is one of the ways. If we get the lucky clovers, we're able to turn those in. We didn't get any today to be able to show people. But if you go to your games and you go to this, you can pop open this little menu here that says Quick Actions. Here's where you can exchange some stuff for points in the tournament. So you have those green smoothies. Those are pretty easy to make and you can exchange pretty easily. We have soda bread. We have lucky coins. We have dusk nuggets, which we can also get dusk for when we turn them in. How many people in chat have found some dusk nuggets from scavenging? Nope, not so far. Yep, no, nobody so far. I think I definitely have seen at least one pop-up here. I think you can find them at all rarities, right? Are Martisans having auto feed? I don't remember if it was planned. I'm not sure about that one. Got one Dusk Nugget. Ice Mining 1. There you go. I don't know if we're getting them from scavenging. Yeah, I think we're looking at Ice Mining. Is it the coins from scavenging? Yeah, pretty low percent there for our Dusk Nugget outputs. Yes, coins and scavenging. Some Dusk Nuggets from doing a ton. Yeah, I mean, if you've got enough mining rigs and you can pump out a ton of these tasks, you get better chances, right? And who's participating in the raffle versus the ranked leaderboard? Like, I know I'm not competing for the very top. I got my, like, 9 clovers that I turned in, and that's pretty much it. In ranked? Ranked? Raffle? Yep. Plus, raffle's great. Like, you could be, you know, on page, like, 20 here with, like, 1 clover turned in and still have good chances, right? I like the raffle tournaments, personally, but I'm not someone who's, like, going super hard, so... I think we're going to want to get a little more stamina to keep going today, so we are going to head over to a pirate radio. Turned in 2 nuggets. Ah, there you go. And play some songs in our pirate radio to just recoup some stamina here. Going in the raffle for the next one, I need a break. Yep, fair enough. What I'm seeing, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, I see a few people saying, not bothering with the event, too many resources, you're just losing Dusk. I think people are missing out on the fact that, so you make some things in the event, you make the smoothies, you do whatever, you do lose resources making those things, but then you go turn them into the tournament, and as long as you're in the top 100, even by turning in like 1 smoothie that you made, the output is 75 Dusk. So, I mean, participating and being in the top 100 is going to be profitable. And if you happen to be raffling and coming in first, like, it's a no-brainer. I assume ranked is also even higher, right? Smoothie takes like 800 Dusk to make one. I find that hard to believe, but let's make our way over and have a look. Alright, we'll head over to a kitchen. We'll go have a look at making a smoothie. 25 seeds, 5 power, 5 water, 6 clovers. No. No, it does not take 800 Dusk. Hey, Jeff, welcome, welcome. Raffle gets kitchens and shards too, or is that not until week 2? Yeah, week 2 hasn't quite launched yet. So week 2 will be launching here, is it the 25th? Tomorrow, I believe? Yeah, at 3/25. Yep. Yep. So yeah, participation, absolutely worth it. I mean, I want to do the math now for the person who is like, lucky smoothies. I just, no. So 1 stamina costs 1, 6 clovers is gonna cost you 1 to 2 per pack that you buy. So, I mean, not even a pack of seeds, right? Half a pack of seeds. So, half of 125. Okay. So, like, 62, 63. bit of water, bit of sprout seeds. So maybe 100 to make a smoothie. So you make a smoothie, you join the tournament, and you get lucky in a raffle. And if you're here at all, like, I don't know, Irish coffee doesn't add up. Yeah, I mean, but the main thing, like, grow clovers, do the other things, and for every lucky clover that you hit, like, you're way ahead in your chances as well. Yeah. I don't know. It feels like the more you do it, the better your odds are as well, right? I don't know. Seems like easy participation to me. Oh, Cricket has joined us, but her webcam is not working today, I believe. Sorry, Cricket. Yep, definitely easier to do more things when you own Martisans, because you can do more stuff at scale with more stamina. But like we were showcasing here as well, you could invest in a pirate radio, you could invest in Martisans, and you can get stamina that way. Yeah, we can't show the cat because her webcam's not working. Sorry about that. So one of the other things we're doing is a sort of side project, which is more of an amusing thing than anything else. We are transporting ice and doing other tasks in our cantinas to gain scavenging stamina on a Martisan. It looks like we need a few more vibes from the market to keep going. I'll buy like 200 for 4 each. Can't level up cooking to make whiskey, coffee, bread. We're supposed to be able to train to like level 5. Update must be coming. Yeah, that will be coming eventually here. Oh yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff for sale here. Mostly we're making and selling glass at the moment because people are buying it for the event. Yes, eventually cooking training will be coming in the training hall. So yeah, Ice Warehouse is also coming today. I think we're sort of making our way through all the different parts of the... Oh, did we make ourselves? No, okay, we did use our Martisan for this. Yep. I mean, I'm not personally working on it, but yeah, eventually. Will everyone have to have warehouses? No, I mean, information to come on what's going on with global inventories, but that's, like I said, I recommend you go watch the Looms by Eric regarding God inventories, if that's something you're curious in. But it's so far off, it is not something that I would be worrying about right now. I would be getting the warehouses if you want to participate in this part of the warehouse, leveling it up, and eventually getting the dusk recipe at the highest level. What we will do is, yeah, complete all here. How many shards are we going to hit? It's like 8 50-50s, and we hit 5 of them, so a little better than average. That's pretty cool. And then we're going to run around and plug in some power and use Martisans to get all of the warehouses going. So this is a fairly large stamina sink for us right now. But we do want to get a level 10 warehouse eventually. So that's what we're working towards here. Regolith warehouse shows the level on the gold coin front. Yeah, I think this is something that we're probably moving towards with newer buildings. One of the things is going to be just making sure that the map still shows it correctly and doesn't show the entire building. Because I know with images on, it can be a little overwhelming to look at. We're gonna keep powering these up, and making the shards. There we go. Entire square, a appears on the DTM. Yeah, so we have all of that turned off. Wish my game ran as fast as yours. Yeah, I mean, I just turn a lot of things off, right? Building previews. I don't know how much all of this affects things. We've got a relatively new PC. I'm sure that helps. We've got a ton of those buildings. Yeah, I mean, I just filled one plot with them. So I wasn't going to go any harder than this, but I do like having plots that are organized into, like, one thing. So 10 warehouses fits on one plot, and that feels good enough to me. Does Regolith Warehouse have fixed task slots? It has one for everything. So you can only do one thing at a time. So you do the one warehouse shard. The other things are instant depositing and withdrawing, so those are fine. Yeah, I'm not on a personal DTM either. I'm on a public DTM. I know somebody asked if we were going to eventually integrate those lands into our settlement. We definitely need to do that. That's on my radar, but I need to come up with a name for them as well. Yeah, okay, so we looked at some of the St. Patrick's Day event stuff. We've talked a little bit about the ice warehouse. Yeah, cool. Let's, see, you're gonna make me go over here and track down, like, do this, go to the channel. You're gonna make me go and find and mute that person and kick them out. Alright. Got you. Good. There you go. Enjoy your ban. There we go. Okay. Did we buy your kitchen? Yes, yeah. I rolled a whole bunch of kitchens and then eventually just gave up and bought an epic one because we didn't hit a high enough kitchen for me to be happy with. I didn't even roll a rare. It was all common and uncommon. That's what I get for not opening them on stream, right? We have one to give away on stream today, actually. So, I mean, now, of course, I'll open this Commissary Kitchen pack, and you know we're going to hit that Legendary today, because I opened so many commons and uncommons off-stream that I say Legendary, chat thinks Mythic. Okay, alright. We'll just pop that guy open. Nope. No, it's a common today. It's a common for chat. I think our kitchens are cursed. I have not opened anything above an uncommon for kitchens. We'll open a composter pack near the end as well, and we'll give both away. Double it and give it to the next person. Ah. Common is the best kitchen size per task slot. Ah, interesting. I haven't even looked at that. I guess, are they all the same? Like, for every 10 building size, you get one task slot? Pulled a rare kitchen. That was the best we could do. Oh, yeah, we forgot Rusty Rigs. I mean, we actually hit last stream. Like, you know, it's been a while, but we did finally hit one to give away, so that was cool. Oh, at max level, I see. Yeah, we haven't upgraded this guy at all. Looks like our task capacity does change there. Yeah, we found a Roverworks that we gave away. Cricket looking a little cranky over there. Bum bum ba bum. Shards don't exist yet, but we have food storage shard. Yeah, we'll have the food warehouse at some point as well. Found a Dusk Nugget with Mine Regolith 2. Nice! Congratulations! That's exciting. Now, one of the other things we need to go and have a look at is actually Hex Minigames. So, I don't know if this is a thing that everyone had a chance to look at. It was in the Leaks channel over on the Discord. But Hex Minigames are coming soon. So what we wanted to show off was how those work for anyone who may have missed it before, and talk about it on stream, and answer any questions that people may have. So what we will do is head over here, pop open this guy, hit view, and select someone. So we have the Red Heart Rover. We talked about all of this on the video already. We can heal injuries at the Red Heart Rover. We can regain energy with food at the Purple Heart Rover. And we're looking to go find clues, and we want one of each clue. All of the same rarity to go turn in. This is for anyone who hasn't had a chance to watch the video, and for people to ask questions. So basically, if we sustain 15 total injuries, or we run out of energy to walk around, then our game ends. We get 0 to 5 injuries every time we investigate a point of interest. That's what POI here stands for. No, this is not on, this is not live yet. This is something coming soon, and we're answering questions about it for anyone who wants to know. So when we go live, we're gonna pop over here. Oh, what we do need to look at as well is over on here, we're gonna want to head to Duskworks Landing. And, oh, Duskworks Landing is having a rough time there for us. Can we play without Martisans? Yes. So the thing there is that if you make sure that you have a profile picture, or if you don't have a profile picture, it might be hard to tell where you are on the map, is the only thing. This is public. Anyone can go and look at this right now. So this is the Duskworks Martian Resources Department, and this is where you're compiling evidence. So this is all those different things that you're finding. This is live. Anyone can go and look at this and see all these, and turn in your investigation reports as well. So this is the dusk that you gain from different rarities of reports down at the bottom. So you make the reports, you turn them in, you get the dusk. So just going and looking, we can see we're here on the map. And, oh, we're here and we're on the map. So something to talk about would be, like, how do we strategically play this minigame? Oh, that's, we've got a lot of energy there. I feel like that's probably a layover from something else. Anyway, I think we have leftover energy from something else that gave us more than we're supposed to have, or maybe we're starting with more, maybe some balance is still happening there. Regardless, we'll talk about strategy when you're running around the map. So as you play previous games and over in your inventory, you have resources that you've gathered in the past, right? So say we look at our the epic things that we've gathered. We've got this light transmitter, this plate, this tire, this power cell. So we can see that we don't have a rare stone, right? We've got an epic. We don't have an epic stone because we've got the epics of everything else. So maybe a bit of strategy for us as we go back to this ongoing mission that we're playing is to look specifically for these little mineral sites. So that's the pile of regolith with some rocks on top. Because then if we're going to those sites, we're going to have chances to find, well, we just found an iron ore here, but if we go to the other ones, we could specifically hope for rare stones. We're trying to run around the map too fast. It doesn't like us for that. There we go. So we can see we got an uncommon stone from running down to this site. So whenever we visit a site, we've got about a 50% chance to find an item, and then it's just a roll on the standard rarity loot table. So what we're actually going to do is run to each of the sites that have the stones on them, because that's what we're looking for. We're really hoping to find an epic stone at some of those. And we could look at different rarities, and we could maybe make a list of, is it quest-based? Every turn has quests. What will cooldown be for playing? So you can only run one game at a time. You can play, I believe, as many as you have batteries for. There is a cost associated with it, stamina and power cells to turn in. Okay, so no fancy rocks from this one, so we're gonna head over to this last rock over here. And we'll pick up some power cells on the way, a wheel along the way, this power cell here. And something else we'll see is, as we run around the map, the sites that we already visited go away. So, okay, so we got a common stone from this one. So yeah, after we visit a site, that it's removed from the map, so we know we don't need to go back there again afterwards. See, we just went over 15 total injuries. We have our kit. We're able to be patched up. And we'll grab some last few things here. So it looks like we did grab everything that we could. And then we ran out of energy. We did not hit our epic rock that we were looking for, but we played all the sites that we needed to in order to go get it. If you come back, if you come back on Cage... Sorry, Distant, not entirely sure what you're asking. Where you have a bit and it didn't send stamina. It looks nice, by the way. Yeah, I mean, super excited for those. Okay, so we've done that. Well, we're having that go do its thing. So we come over to Duskworks Landing, and then we would turn those things in for compiling evidence over here. No, Samantha, they are tied to each game that you play. You do not hoard them from game to game. Sorry for anyone tuning in who's not seeing the chat and is listening on YouTube later. Samantha asked if first aid kits or food packets stay in your inventory. They do not. We need to head back to our settlement, so we'll head over here, and we'll keep on going. Lots to do today. We have like tons of these guys that we haven't touched our solar panels in a while, but it's because we're focused on leveling up skills more so than keeping all of that going. Is there one map or more? Oh, just one map at the moment. Potentially future maps. More things to come, but yeah, for now, just the one. Or at least this specific minigame is the recon site, so it's played on this map. I'm about when you step back, it already spend stamina. Are you asking, Distant, if you walk back? Basically, anywhere you walk spends an energy, yes. Regardless of where you go. Except when you walk onto the rovers. Yeah, so going back along your same path is going to use stamina. So it uses it just for moving around, not just when you are looking in a spot. We are going to probably do some repairs. Yeah, okay, we have enough cells that we can do some repairs. We're still trying to build up some machining XP, so this is something that we've been spending some stamina on. Thanks, yeah, no problem. And then we're running out of electrical tools. But, yeah, we're still using our stamina on machining XP because that's the one that's got the furthest to go to get us to 99. And we're doing a fair bit of mining still, so we're doing all those smelt silicon because it's really good XP per stamina. And we don't mind a slow grind to 99 there. Scavenging, I think, is going to take us the longest. 200 scavenging seems very far away. Oh, Power Cell 3 repairing recipe? Yeah, so, I mean, you get that one by going to library research and repair Power Cell 3, so doing a lot of chemistry research. We already got ours. Basically, you get one per person, because you get one every, like, 2 years, or whatever this timer is, right? So, you get one each. I don't think... I might have bought one on the marketplace at some point. Oh, yeah, there you go. I got a couple of them. People selling these this cheap is bonkers to me. I will buy all of them under... what are they currently listed at? There you go. If anyone's listing them for $250 or less, I think they're insane. Oh, okay. People aren't actually selling at that price. Can we show rewards for that task? Which task are we talking about, Brutal Days? Happy to show anything. Talk about whatever people are asking about. If we have new players with questions as well, happy to look into those. Repair Power Cell 3? Yeah, for sure. So if we head here, we go here, we open this. So, in general, you're just fixing up broken power cells into repaired power cells. I think one of the things that's kind of funny to me is there is a role in the best role where you actually make a power cell out of thin air. Where you end up with 11, where you only had 10 broken ones. But you're not really doing this task because it's profitable, you're doing it because of the massive amounts of experience in a lot of different skills. So that's why lots of people have this and are spending money to go get that recipe. I know people who have bought this recipe for like 5,000 Dusk because it's really, really good for training. Task got me great machining XP? Yeah, absolutely. So one of the things we were doing in the past was working on training up Martisans to higher electrical levels. I think we're almost at the point where we've got... So we got 3 new ones recently. So we got them off of one of the recent drops. And I think we're finally ready to get these guys leveled up to 5. And level 5 is a really good breakpoint because we are able to start doing the power cell tasks in the chemistry lab with them. And so I like showing the Martisan level up pathways that we've been doing on stream because it's a pathway that a lot of new players probably are going to be following as well. So we do battery conditioning with them as well. An army of Martisans? No, I mean, we've got, I think, 30. And yeah, that's a relatively large amount, but not compared to... Yeah, so we're going to want to do these once these guys are finished. But there are some players out there with, like, 200 Martisans, right? Those are the really, really big guys. That's like Eric and Max. Those, I'm not sure how many Steve has, but really, really massive amounts for those players. So one of the other things that we are working on is training up this Martisan in scavenging. And for the people tuning in who this looks confusing and you might say, like, why? Novelty is the main reason. This isn't something that you want to do. It's a very expensive endeavor, but I think it's funny. So it takes a lot of effort to get them trained up, gaining 4 to 8 scavenging experience per task every 6 hours. Once we get them up to level 35, I believe, then they can start doing this task if they have the fabrication level as well. Or 30. So once we get them to 30, training becomes a lot easier for scavenging XP. But yeah, high-level scavenging Martisans. Just kind of funny right now, but who knows in the future. Maybe it'll be useful. Yeah, anytime we see tasks finish in our smelter, we always want to reset those ones because we are actually working towards mining XP goals, so we want to spend stamina on those. Yes, so after we got them to level 5, then we head over to our chem lab plot over here. And so once you're at 5 electrical, it's pretty easy to gain experience using this task. This is a lot of XP per stamina. The other thing that we could do is eventually just doing enough charge power cell 1 in all of our solar panels. We may slowly level up that way. But this is where we send our Martisans for boot camp for this kind of thing. In the chem lab plot, we sold you that one. Did I? I know I have definitely sold off plots in the past. Like these, this was, no, not this one. This was one of mine? This was one of mine at some point, and maybe not that one. These 3 were at some point. Yeah, I know people were asking about composters as well. We slapped down some epics here at some point. And I've actually adjusted these to be available for people to use in the settlement. So I trust people in the settlement not to break them. Oh, I sold you the Martisan that was assigned to it. I gotcha. Oh. My apologies. This guy. Did I sell you him? Oh, yeah. Here you go. I can free him up. He's been working in the chem lab plot the whole time and you haven't been able to put him anywhere? I'm sorry. I have loads of Martisans to run the plots too. Like, I have no issue freeing people up if they're stuck. He signed a new contract to switch and start working somewhere else. But he was working free shifts at his old job. That's pretty funny. Wouldn't mind if he was getting the XP. Yeah, I think when they're doing that auto refill, they get like very little XP, right? Double agent. Oh, there we go. We got some more smelters ready to reset here. Also, like, Good News Radio just makes me so happy seeing, like, the cool stuff people are getting. I know right now it's tuned a little bit aggressively for showing basically everything, but, excuse me. But, yeah, still really exciting to see. Something else I was gonna check was, if I do a thing... Yeah, don't know about that one. Tray, depositing wax, maybe. Not really sure. Haven't really done much depositing myself. New to the game, growing food, making ice, water, and charging cells. Yes! Excellent! Welcome, welcome! Yeah, charging power cells is going to be sort of your basic thing that you're going to stick to get started. Eventually, if you do train up your electrical, you can charge more power cells cheaply. Yep, there you go. Because, yeah, this is a really great benefit to start out at, using less stamina per power cell charge. This... but you do need max level solar panels in order to do it. Should I use the library or just keep charging cells? Well, if you're looking to train... libraries are going to be pretty good for you because you are going to need... Your XP isn't going to be as big a deal, but you're going to need lots of research papers in order to get your way up to 50. So you are going to want to eventually go into the library and start doing sort of those 101 tasks to be generating research. But you're going to want to keep charging cells anyway, because you need the power cells to run everything that you have going, right? I don't think we can train any levels here. We might actually be able to train another aerospace level for ourselves. So we'll go and we'll look and talk about that here in a second. Oh, we need to look for Fabrication, are you able to train another scavenging? You are! 22 scavenging. So, unlike lots of the other skills, aerospace is trained in a ground control station and not in a training hall. Aerospace is not really a new player skill. Looks like we don't have enough XP for another level here just yet. But aerospace is a very end game skill right now. It's like the last thing that we want to do. Because everything that goes into this is very, very expensive. So at the end of aerospace, all that you're doing is building hoppers right now. So the highest aerospace requirement is this 75 for a hopper frame. And if you go and you add up the cost of all of this, and you know what? We can almost build some of this ourselves. 60 for the nose cone, 65 for the hopper legs. Yeah, it's very, very high levels to build all the stuff that goes into it. And then if we go and we look at our inventory, at the end of all of this, we end up with, where are we looking? So we have 2 hopper frames, 4 legs, 1 nose cone. So we're starting on a second hopper. We need 1 frame, 1 nose cone, 4 legs. We're just guessing at the leg amounts that we need, but that's roughly what we're guessing. And with these, 1 frame, 1 nose cone, and 4 legs is about 200,000 dusk. Hopper picture shows 3 legs. I would beg to differ. I count 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can't zoom in. Because it's a pop-up and not on the original thing. Yep, hidden back there by the fire, but I'm fairly sure that that's an extra leg sort of right there. But this is all we have to go off of, is this one picture of a hopper, so I'm guessing 4 legs. But that's a best guess there for me. Need more legs, yep. Yeah, so that's what we've got going there so far. Those hoppers are very expensive to put together, so really not for new players. So don't worry about aerospace if you're a new player. It's good news radio for legs. Yeah, we're gonna see Ike building hopper legs up there. But yeah, this is one of the things that I definitely would let new players know, is that not every building is for every person. Players don't need to get every single building. You're gonna find the things that you want to specialize in and buy the relevant buildings for you. Got a 50-50 here on a regolith warehouse shard. Hey, and we get that shard. That actually makes 6 out of 10 for our shards this time around. So that's pretty good. And that's where most of our Martisan stamina is going right now. They're all working in the regolith warehouses. We're sort of running down the clock on time left here. So we will do, a couple more Rusty Rig rolls. Then we've got one more thing to open and give away as well. And we might just give both prizes to the top person. Okay, did not get our Rusty Rigs, but what do we want to look at? Wanted to see... Oh, we got an hour to claim glitter on our Martisans and Dusk. And we've got 5 minutes to claim glitter from our founder tokens. So for any new players who are tuning in, you actually get regular glitter drops from your founder tokens. You get 100 glitter once a week. And depending on the bankroll of your Martisan, you actually get Dusk and glitter from the Martisans as well. So it's another reason to pick one up. It gives you sort of a little bit of a budget to play with on the regular. Yeah. So, last thing we're going to do is open up this silver composter pack. Do we have a vending machine in the settlement? Not currently. I do have one in my inventory, and I don't mind putting either of them down. But I just don't think we're a large enough settlement to justify it right now. It's not, we're not super active right now. Discord's been a little bit quieter over on ours. Roll that 200 dusks into Rusty Rigs. Yeah, all the dusk we have left. Alright, let's open up this guy. See what we get here today. Composters, we've generally had pretty high luck. So yeah, I was going to say it's probably about time for a low roll. But we will get both of those given away to somebody today. So, where are we going? We are looking at this and setting up a giveaway. We're going to give both to one person, so you at least get a couple fancy buildings. Come say hi at Ike's Tools. Yeah, Ike's vending machine. So we're going to do a custom giveaway for one kitchen, one composter. Common kitchen plus composter. And you've got 2 minutes to put your name in the draw. Start giveaway. There you go. So exclamation mark raffle puts your name in the draw with a chance to win both of those, a kitchen and a composter. You do have to be following the channel in order to win. I think... Oh, there we go. We do have another smelter finishing up here. So we're trying to keep all our smelters running and getting us that mining XP. It is slow going, but, you know, eventually we'll get there. Yep, so follow the channel, then type exclamation mark raffle in the chat, then you're good to go. We need to head over here, check if we got enough. Hey, Pancake Man, grabbing some soy seeds. Yeah, did not quite get enough. We actually don't have the researches right now, so we do need to come check this. Not just whether or not it's lit up. Because those papers are quite the investment. Like, we have the fabrication XP to level up, but 3 master fabrication papers are pretty expensive. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope people's weekends are going pretty good. It's been pretty busy over here. We got a lot going on. I know I talked about it briefly on stream in the past, but we did have minor water damage in our place not too long ago. So we're finally getting that looked into and redoing some floors and maybe putting in some AC before the summer comes. So really busy over at our place. Yeah, looks like everyone's trained up. I think almost all these other notifications are just going to be solar panels, which we don't really need to be claiming right now. Our thorium reactor is running and getting us those power cores. We left our composters to people in the settlement to use instead. And yeah. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for throwing your names in the raffle, hanging out with us today, and it's been a good day. Cricket is here. Sorry our webcam's not working. We did try and get that set up. She's she is over there wondering what's going on. Usually, if we're talking on stream, we've got a lot of things happening, we'll actually, you know, check in with her a little bit more and say hi and poke her. But there's the cat just over here. Hello. Alright. We will pick our winners. So it is a common kitchen and a common composter being given away to Degan. Degan1712. Congratulations. Drop your wax address in the chat. Or I suppose we're getting to the point that people could be on all kinds of different networks. So if your primary address is Matic or Solana or what have you, just drop us your address and we'll get stuff sent your way. Yeah, congratulations! So the giveaways, you have to be following the channel. You type exclamation mark raffle in the chat when those giveaways come up. Usually at the end of the stream, and the stream runs for about an hour every Friday at this time. And some weeks we give away like huge prizes. Last week it was, what was it, guys? Like it was a mythic something or other. I don't know. Luck, I'm blinded by luck. It's always, it's so crazy. It was a mythic composter last week? Yeah. Just wild. Alright. Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you happen to catch us a little bit later here, you're always welcome to make your way over to the YouTube channel to catch the replay of this. If you haven't already, !Discord will give you the Discord link and you can come join the community over there. Super friendly people, awesome community to hang out with and chat. And as always, we'll see everybody next Friday. And I hope you all have a great weekend. Alright, later.